It's a kind of magic.
Live from the Twin City.
It's a kind of magic.
It's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
Wake up! Don't want to sleep through your big day.
Big day?
I don't want to wake up.
Oh, cheer up. It's almost Halloween.
When is it?
Tomorrow. That's my favorite holiday.
We love Halloween.
Look at us. We're doing it.
This is a lot of nonsense.
The show's about ready to stop. It's showtime.
Sports of the Triad WSJS. It is 6 minutes after 8 o'clock. Welcome to hour number 2 of the big show. Good morning, everybody. I'm Jeffrey. That dashing young man right there is Christian Snyder. Mostly cloudy today, eventually gradually turning to sunshine with strong wind gusts throughout the day and a high of 61. Tonight, mostly clear, strong winds will drop to the low 40s. Friday, get your weekend started with the sunny skies and strong winds and the high of 61. Saturday will be right down spectacular. Feels like fall, 62 degrees and sunshine. If you would like a traveling weather forecast for wherever you may be going, whatever you may be doing, don't hesitate to reach out. The number to call, 336-777-1600. It's time to play Are You Smarter? Mostly playing for pride, mind, street cred, and tickets. I'll tell you what you can pick from. Back from the world tour, Greece, Italy, parts unknown. Please give it up for John Rushton. Oh, my gracious. Woo!
Buongiorno.
Welcome back, Broham. How are you?
Thanks, man. I'm doing great. A little jet lagged, I guess, but still good. Fantastic. Good to be home.
Right. So there's so much to talk about, John, and it's an impossible question. Your favorite site or experience in Greece?
Oh, Santorini, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have just stayed there.
All right.
Fantastic.
Your
but I
spiritual
saw
home,
amazing
right?
things. What's that?
Your spiritual home?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just like, that's one of those places. You know how you just judge places by I could live here? That's one. Yeah. But I loved all of Greece. Everywhere I went, I just had
I feel that way about Edinburgh, Scotland. I do.
Yeah.
You kind of go and you go, yep, this is it. This is home away from home. I'm right here. All right. Then you make your way to Italy. Favorite spot in Italy? An impossible question.
Impossible. I'll tell you, Florence, though, is amazing. Just art everywhere. Sure. Wonderful people, wonderful food. Oh, the food, buddy. Woo!
What'd you gain, 125 pounds while you were gone?
No, because I walked 300 miles.
And it's all uphill, ain't it?
All uphill. There's no downhill in Greece. I don't know how they do it, but everything's uphill in Greece.
I just want to be certain, because I know you, and I know that when it's you, all things are possible. Knowing that the original Olympians trained in the nude, did you kind of recreate that experience, or did you remain clothed the whole time? So just checking.
No, I often train in the nude myself. I feel it's yeah. I can't go back to the Y, unfortunately, but
I just wondered, because I know, and you're in the hills of Greece, right? So, and right. I thought sometimes, win in Greece, win in Rome, but it was beautiful. It was great. Well, we missed you, but great to have you back. So, and since it's the 30th of October, we decided we'd go with horror movie trivia. I hope Christian's ready, because I got nothing for them. I can be of no help whatsoever. All right, folks, the number to call is 336-777-1600. You can pick your prize. We've got Wake Forest basketball. The season begins Monday. They'll be at Joel Coliseum taking on American. We've got two of the best in women's hoops. First Horizon Coliseum, the Battle in the Borough. Tuesday, the Wolfpack of NC State and the Tennessee Volunteers. And, of course, one of my favorites, one of John's favorites. See, John and I are so like-minded. We even ended up at this event on the same day and didn't know the other one was going. Talking about the Carolina Renaissance Fair. Every Friday and Saturday, Saturday and Sunday, through November 23rd in Huntersville, just outside of Charlotte. It's entertainment, it's shopping, it's culture, it's art, it's fun. They got mermaids and jousting, and just go. You will have a great time. So you can pick your prize. All right, John, I have no thoughts that I'm going to be able to answer this, but what is the opening horror movie trivia question, please?
You mean the one for you or the one for the people?
No, the one for me. The one for me.
Okay.
Okay.
What is written over and over again in Jack's manuscript in The Shining? Ooh.
What's
Over and
written over and over in Jack's manuscript in The Shining?
He was writing a book. He just wrote something over and over again on the typewriter. Ooh. It's a hard one.
It's not Here's Johnny, because that's a
he did say that in the movie.
He did
though.
say it, but it's not. I'll say build it and he will come. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's our new horror movie, Field of Screams. It's gonna be fantastic. If you build it, they will come.
Now, Christian, you had a thought here.
I don't know if this is right because I know it's in The Shining. I think the only thing I can think of is red rum.
No, that was written on the mirror, but that's really good. Yes, red.
Oh, I thought it was reed rum. It's red rum.
Red rum. It's another word spelled backwards.
Yeah.
Oh. I told you about The Shining. My mother said I wasn't old enough to see it, and I still subscribe to that. I'm not yet old enough to see it. John,
I'm not yet. Nobody's old enough.
Someday, would you like to know, John? I can tell you this here. This will, for those of us that know, this will tell you. We were at the beach. We were at Oak Island with Mike Wilson.
Oh, man.
For our beach trip, our annual beach trip, right? And you go down there and stay and go visit the Mako Light and all that. We were coming back, and Michael was having a fit to see The Shining.
Oh.
And my mother goes, well, I'm not taking Jeffrey. So they actually took me to my nanny's house in Thomasville, dropped me off, and went and watched that movie at the movie theater in Thomasville, just across the street from Gibson's department store. And I could take you to the spot right now. And then after the movie, and they came and picked me up, right there on College Street, and we all came back to Winston-Salem, and that was the end of the beach trip. How about that?
That's fantastic. I don't know what's scarier, The Shining or An Evening with Blanche.
No.
Yes.
In that house where there were all kinds of creeks, right? You just got to hear it. All right.
Oh
I think Blanche, no ghost wanted to hang out with Blanche. She was fearless.
Blanche was fearless.
Shit, I'm not messing around with y'all. Stop fooling around. Come on out here.
Yeah. I'm not scared of very much, but I was scared of Blanche.
You were scared of not finishing your plate at Blanche's table. My grandmother, people don't believe this. You talk about funny. John's lived this. She would serve spaghetti, and it was world-class spaghetti. I mean,
man.
But with your paschetti, you also got a platter of homemade French fries. Now, I don't know why that was.
She's got to be part Italian.
Nanny, why do we have French fries? Well, I just thought you'd want a little something extra. Okay, because my 4 pounds of spaghetti is not enough. All right, so John had a couple meals at that table. Folks, all right, so John, what was written in the manuscript time and time again?
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Here's Johnny. All right, there. I missed it, but Christian was on the right path.
Tough.
At least he had a reasonable guess. All right, so we're gonna offer up 3 horror movie trivia questions. You can pick your question. I'll help you, which ain't saying much. Christian can help you, and then you can pick your prize. All right, John, let's have 3 questions for our Triad Today listeners, please.
3 spooky questions. Number 1, what was the name of the summer camp where Friday the 13th takes place? What was the name of the camp?
Okay.
Number two, in which state does the Blair Witch Project take place? In which state?
Ooh, okay. All right.
And number 3, which author of scary books holds the record for the most book-to-movie adaptations in the horror genre?
Book-to-movie adaptations.
Yeah. So he's written a lot of books, a lot of scary books that turned into scary movies.
Yeah. All right. I'm fairly certain that I can answer 1 and 3. 2, I got a good question. But folks, if you think you know, what are you waiting for? Give us a call, 336-777-1600. Jamie, you're up next. Good morning.
Hey, Hey, good morning, fellas.
All right, Jamie, what tickets would you like to play for, my friend?
Oh, let's do the Wake Forest tickets.
All right, Wake Forest tickets. Jamie, question 1, 2, or 3?
Let's do the one with Friday the 13th. I think it's number 1.
All right, John, let's have the question officially.
All right, Jamie, here you go. What was the name of the summer camp where Friday the 13th takes place?
All right, Jamie, do you need my help or do you know it, brother?
I think I know this one. How about we go Crystal Lake?
Crystal Lake,
Yeah,
that's
I think
what
it
I
was
got.
Crystal Lake.
Yeah, John?
You are correct, my
Yes!
friend. Camp Crystal Lake, yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Jamie, you're going to catch the Demon Deacons in action Monday against American, my friend. Well done. Who are you going to take with you?
All right. Oh, my son's a Wake Forest grad. I may give the tickets to him so he can take my grandson.
Oh, look at you, just passing the love along. That's all right. Jamie, well done. Don't hang up. Let Christian talk with you. Christian, can you pull John back up? This is so bizarre. I got John again. All right, John, we gave away 1 pair of tickets. We got a lot more. 336-777-1600. Let's have a replacement question number 1, please.
Question number 1, let's go back to our other favorite subject we were talking about. What's the name of the hotel in The Shining? What's the name of the hotel?
Oh, wow. Okay.
In The Shining.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's okay. I don't want to give it away. All right. Hey, John. Now, John is a producer, an actor, a writer, a director. Have you ever done a horror movie?
I've done at the School of the Arts. I did one called The Cellar, which was really kind of spooky. I mean, and I played like this guy that came back from the dead, and it was gross because I had like dried blood on me for like 18 hours or something.
So were you the villain or were you the victim or something else?
I was kind of both. I was kind of a bad guy, but I was more the victim at the end. But
So karma comes round, huh?
Yeah, it did in that movie.
I started off the victim, and then all of a sudden, I just decided to join in. All right, folks, it is Are You Smarter with John Rushton and Jeffrey Griffin and Christian Snyder. We're going to take a break. When we come back, pick your prize. Wake Forest basketball, NC State and Tennessee women's hoops, and the Carolina Renaissance Fair in Huntersville. We got them. You want them. I know you do. 777-1600. Don't touch that dial. We'll be back after this. News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS. News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS. We're playing Are You Smarter with John Rushton. This week, it is horror movie trivia. The Carolina Renaissance Fair, NC State and Tennessee women's basketball, and the Demon Deacons at the Joel Monday night taking on American. Jamie's already added his name to the winners list. You should too. The number to call, 336-777-1600. John, can we run down the 3 questions for our Triad Today listeners, please?
You betcha. Number 1, what's the name of the hotel in The Shining? Very famous hotel. Number 2, in which state does the Blair Witch Project take place?
All right.
And number 3, which author of scary books holds the record for the most book-to-movie adaptations in the horror genre?
All right, there you go. Now, folks, we'll let you pick your question. We'll let you pick your prize. Christian knows more about this than I know. I'll help as I'm able. Mostly that's just cheering on from the sideline. And, of course, John knows everything about this. All right. I thought I saw, so I don't know. There's weird things on my computer monitor. But anyway, all right. So, John, what's the... and I've said this before, my mother made me watch The Exorcist when I was a kid, and I thought it was funny. So I laughed because I was young and stupid, right? And then I watched it again, probably 18, 19, and John, I was really discombobulated by that. I didn't think it was funny at all. I thought it was serious. But, they promoted that whole movie, the scariest story, the scariest movie ever made, scariest story ever told. For you, in the theater, what's the scariest movie you've ever seen?
I think it's that one. I mean, that I just remember coming out of The Exorcist and just going home and my mom, like, talking to me in the middle of the night, going, "Are you all right?" Because I was sure my bed was floating, jumping across the room. It was awful. And the Amityville Horror was pretty bad too. I remember.
John, listen, you've got
Freaking out.
Amityville Horror. My mother bought that paperback so she could
Yeah.
read that novel. And I got it. And one day walking through the living room, I looked down and it's so, I tore the cover off my mother's book and threw it in the trash. And I think actually, that's when we were living at the apartments. I think I actually went out to the dumpster and threw that cover in the dumpster. And later, my mother picks up the book. She goes, "What happened to my book?" I said, "Mama, I couldn't look at that cover. That cover scared me so bad I had to tear it off." She thought that was funny all the days of her life. But sometimes those moments will stay with you, won't they?
They will, absolutely. That movie, The Exorcist and that movie, those are the two I remember. Now I've gotten to where I can watch horror movies and enjoy them. I just didn't, when I was younger, wasn't my favorite thing to do.
I still have never, and my children make fun of me about this. John, I heard so many scary things about Gremlins. I've never watched that movie.
Oh, really?
Somebody goes, "Oh, that's a horror movie." And I was like, no. And I never got over it. And I have no idea what that movie is about. Little furry creatures, don't feed them after midnight or something. But other than that, I got nothing. And I have no plans of watching that at all.
Yeah.
Not doing it. And Jaws, a lot of people don't think of Jaws as a horror movie, but it is, isn't it?
Oh man, it is. And if you're a surfer and you go to see Jaws and then you go surfing the next weekend, I just remember being sure that there was a giant great white shark the whole time I was in the water.
Dude, how was surfing? Pretty intense. It was pretty intense today. I think I'm going to sit here and watch it for a while, right?
Yeah, and Alien, when it came out, I don't know if you remember when Alien came out. You were too young, but that was a scary.
Is that with Sigourney Weaver?
Yeah, and it had a poster that said, "In space, no one can hear you scream." I was like, "Oh man, that is great." That's a great poster.
I think, and sometimes, the scary movies, they're so over the line, they almost become funny, John. You've seen those too. And there was one, and I don't know that this is right, but it seems to me there was some sort of crew on a base at the bottom of the ocean. It was one of those kind of things. And maybe it was called Leviathan or something.
Leviathan. Yeah,
all
Leviathan.
Right. And I thought somebody made me go watch that movie. And John, I thought it was so ridiculous. I couldn't stop laughing. Just
even with the Final Destination ones, those are great too.
Now, and I never did, but and irony is thick. I never thought any of the Ghostbuster movies were scary.
No, those were fantastic.
Just phenomenal, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's some more comedy movies, I think. I mean, that's just brilliant. The first one, it's just a brilliant movie.
Oh yeah, and people go, "Oh, you don't think that's scary when just and Sigourney Weaver and it's just in the refrigerator?" No, and if you don't see the humor in that, you're going to be the first person they come to visit.
You don't usually see that kind of activity in a major appliance. I just thought some of the lines in that movie are fantastic.
There are. It's amazing that they were even to get it filmed, because that the crew was holding on to themselves, trying to stifle the laughter, right?
Yes. I mean, Bill Murray's just,
brilliant.
Fantastic in that film.
All right, so John, we might as well. All right, folks, if you want to, we got about 30 seconds. John, let's run down these questions. The hotel in The Shining. Well, since I've never seen it, Christian, do you know?
Holiday Inn.
Oh, no. John, it's not the Holiday Inn, is it?
You're right on. Yeah, the Holiday Inn. Yeah. How are you still employed at this station? Holiday Inn.
All right, so what is it?
The Overlook Hotel.
The Overlook.
That was my second guess.
No, it wasn't. Stop it.
Of course it was.
All right, the Blair Witch Project, was that Maine?
It was Maryland. Close. Starts with an M.
No, not close at all. No, not anywhere.
MA. Yeah, you're close enough.
Yeah.
Is it Arizona? Yes, they both have a vowel. Yes, that's right, Jeffrey.
Right.
And number 3, the most book to movie adaptations. If it's not this, I'm sorely disappointed. It has to be Stephen King.
It is, and
Okay.
it's 94.
No way.
Isn't that amazing?
That is
amazing.
amazing.
If you count all the adaptations and all everything, yeah, 94.
Wow,
Amazing.
including Shawshank.
Yes, that's right.
Which is not a horror movie, but he should still get credit. One of the best movies ever made.
Yes, really,
that's
incredible movie.
Incredible movie. All right, John, let's do a horror movie in the next 365 days. You want to?
Let's do it.
That'd
be
be fun.
fun.
That would be fun. All right, coming next
All right,
year
brother.
this time. John Rushton, welcome back. We missed you. Love you bunches. Talk with you
Thanks, buddy.
soon.
Love you, man. Okay, buddy.
Have a good one. That's Are You Smarter? Coming up next to Serve and Protect. News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.